Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Spiritfarer, a game that I really had to dedicate myself to not immediately playing another episode on it. We usually like to rotate between a couple different games, but this one made a very, very positive first impression, and I definitely wanted to play some more. And I think that Zarosio Khan cannot currently hear, but in the event that they check out the VOD later on, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the time at your concert. Apparently Coheed and Cambria are on stage. I hope you have a great rest of the concert. Drive safe, have a great evening, and hopefully we'll be able to catch up later in the weekend. With that, let's go ahead and continue where we left off, which is we had just brought on a brand new passenger, and I think that we were about to go to sleep, but let's just talk with friends in case. Okay, no. Let's just see your mood. Was recently hugged and doesn't want to talk. And we can go in here. We left something on the stove. A whole bunch of poached fruit. Do I have anything else to cook? Oh, I have lots of stuff to cook. So let's do the soul. Basically just let that ride. And I don't think that there was anything else that we needed to do tonight. Uncle, and it's interesting to me that they don't lay down. I mean, I guess there's only one couch, but... Oh, yes, yes. We will plant more seeds. Just grab all this stuff. And... Sure, linen. We're going to try to keep a good rotation here of stuff that we have. And if I run out of seeds, we're going to go buy some. Like, we might as well make sure that our crops are... We're getting as much out of our crops as we can. And that's it. It is nighttime, so we're going to go to sleep, which I'm pretty sure is where we were at the end of the last episode. We'll sleep until morning. Speaking of sleep until morning, this episode, if you're watching the VOD, is getting off to a particularly late start. Zar is saying, have a good stream. Zar, have a great concert. Zar had said that he wouldn't be able to hear, but hopefully is having a great time. So, yeah, remind me what we were going to do next. Oh, we were going to build the garden. Okay. She wants to use it as a classroom to teach me about gardening. Let's do that next. I almost have enough glims to do an upgrade to the ship. And whatever this is. Upgrade your blueprint table. Okay, so we've got a couple different things that we can do. Good morning. Okay, still didn't want to talk. Was recently hugged. So it doesn't reset with the day yet. Hello to Grumpy! Grumpy, I hope that you're having a great evening. Okay, we got 2 grilled fish out of the 1 fish, I'll note. Yes, let's... Oh, we've got a variety of things. Okay, let's go ahead and we've got exactly... Okay, I'm not being very responsible with my time. Let's take that back out. I had intended to put in 5 popcorns and put in only the 1. So we're going to do that. Y... No, do that. X, there we go. Alright, so we're going to let that ride. Now, let's see if we can build the... Actually, we know for a fact that we want to go to Albert the Shipwright, I think. Yes, because we can do the blueprint table. Now, on the way, if we could... So I don't know where to find maple planks, and I cannot currently generate the linen thread. We've got the lightning in a bottle. Then over here, we would need more glims. So maybe on our way over to the Shipwright, we want to stop by one of these guys. Wait, does it tell us more? Jelly Stage 2. And this is what? Jelly Stage 1. Well, there's no real reason not to visit both, I'd say. So let's confirm travel. And now, while that's happening, we can do the build. And we want to garden this time. Oh, this is actually going to take up most of my... lightnings in a bottle. Okay, I mean, this looks good to me. Should we care about, like, doing an edit? Like, we could move that there, move this over here, I'm kind of thinking that we might want to have the house and everything a little bit closer, is all I'm saying. So we'll put that there. Put that right there. And now we can build the garden. Right. Just double checking that I have the garden and not the field. And we shall put that right there. Okay. Hey, Uncle.
Trees, you gotta love the sights here. The sun, the sea, the springs. Hold on.
Dude, I gotta do some jellyfishing. So yeah, if we can get 1,200 glims, then we will be stopping by and doing 2 things with Uncle. Oh, hold on. Do we have to talk to you? Here we go again. The jellyfish are stealing all the light, as they've stolen all the hope for me. I'll never get used to it. And a part of me makes me think it's all my fault. Alright, you can do your thing again. Are you up for it? Don't be scared, Stella. They'll be coming straight for us. Now, I've got a double jump now, so I'm hoping to do better than ever before. She is not in a hurry to get into her happy place. Okay, I feel like if I go further back, like if I go chasing those, I'm just gonna miss more than I would possibly have to gain from it. Okay. Just keeping one eye. So we got 150 glims so far. I don't think that's enough, but I have to confess I wasn't paying rapt attention to how many I needed. I just needed more. Missing more than I really should. Totally missed the double jump there. I mean, I should have just done the double jump. I thought I could nail it with a single jump. Okay, this might be the thick cloud that marks the end of the jellyfish swarm. Okay, just don't go off the edge. It's not worth it. Let it go, Indiana. That's a terrible Sean Connery. As opposed to all of my other impressions, which are spot on. I could go for an amuse-bouche. Oh, is that her congratulations? I got some fiber I bought. I was going to use it to weave some thread for you later, but if you want, I can give it to you now. Do you want it? Here it is. Oh, we got some linen fiber. Okay. Thank you. What's your mood? So she is hungry. We can give her... So she doesn't want the same things twice, but I don't remember what I gave her. So let's give her some squid skewer. I'm pretty sure I didn't give her that. This is absolutely exquisite. Worthy of the best fine dining restaurants I've been to. And I've been in those a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay, so now she's happy with that. That won't be necessary. I don't need a hug right now. I do not remember our snake friend's name.
What a wonderful little garden. You really outdid yourself, Stella.
Well then, that makes us just about ready to start on the first lesson. Make sure there are some seeds in these plots. They'll be important. Okay, we already talked to him about this. So, while we are running your... Oh, wait. Oh, I skipped a lot of this. I'm so sorry.
It really warms the heart. I'm glad you picked me up on that island. I'll try to make myself the least cumbersome passenger on this boat, except for food. I'll never stop asking for delicious meals.
I skipped so much of his dialogue because I thought it was just a repeat. So he is hungry. Let's give him some food. Apparently he likes anything, so I will give him the thing that I have the most of.
I had a hankering for this.
We can get our food out. You can't see behind Uncle, but we're doing that. And let's cook... So, yeah, let's go move. Somehow I think I only got 4 in there, but whatever. Okay, so we're gonna have to water our plants. I do want everybody to pay attention to the cat because she's wonderful. So, yeah, let's do, I guess, 2 carrot seeds and turnip seed. Remember last episode, I was just completely convinced that I wouldn't be able to water the plants until I just walked up to them and press X.
Our first lesson, we'll start with something I've been quite excited to share. This world has some strange rules, as you've probably noticed already. I've always been a preacher for love towards all living beings. For, you see, a garden is a vessel of our love, a mirror we hold to ourselves. This seems truer now than ever. Back on my island, when I was lonely, I sang to the flowers, and as I expected, they grew much more vigorously. Through trial and error, I've managed to write a little song. The plants seem to react particularly well to it. I want to further test that observation with you. Go inside the garden and try playing that piece to your crops. Okay, jiving chives. Let's hit it. Y to play the guitar. Okay. I think there is never going to be any sort of comeuppance at all if I boast about how well I'm doing here. There will never be a piece of music that comes along later that is significantly more challenging and I just get completely ruined on it. I will say that this seems to be looping, so I feel like I should probably stop. Okay. Oh. Have you seen how the plants swayed and grew as you entertained them? Isn't that fabulous? As I suspected, emotions in this world manifest themselves much more vividly. Well, I'll make sure to spread the word about this fascinating discovery. And who knows? Other passengers might know how to play some music too. They might help if in a good mood. Speaking of which, in all the commotion of the last few days, I forgot something. Here, this is for you. This strange coin has been tickling me since I've arrived here. I'm relieved that it's not one of those pollen allergies again.
Oh, I got an oboe. I don't have an immediate use for it, but... So, this one grew up a little bit. Do I need to do something with it? Hold X. Okay. Turnip cat. Now, the carrots did not seem to grow as quickly, or maybe they did. Okay, so we did that. Like, do I... Okay, it is not ready to pull yet. Okay, now we can... Stella, we'll be right with you. That's, Gwen, isn't it? The elk? Cook. Oh, I've got some turnips. Yes, please. Let's cook some turnips. Make a new recipe. Okay, sorry. You did good. Now we've got a real boat going, and you'll have to take care of these new passengers now. They'll be the ones testing your patience, not me. But before all that, I have something to ask you. You may have noticed it by now, but sleeping in the guest house is not an ideal scenario for any of us. Especially since it's getting crowded in there. Look, I'm not complaining, you know. You've been terrific up to this point, and it would be terribly rude of me to blame you for anything. but I think it's time for me to have a space of my own. A nice little house, unpretentious but sophisticated, with a cozy vibe. A space in which I could read and unwind, far from the turmoil of the deck. Hello, Fox McCloud. Oddly enough, I'd like to see something with an alpine flair. See, even I can be filled with nostalgia sometimes. Again, I won't be pushy on this, but I'd be delighted if you could build it for me. Oh, we straight up got the blueprint. So this might be, it's actually late in the day. I had sort of intended to go towards the next thing here. Let's confirm travel. And while we go, I'm going to say, sure, let's take a quick look at this to see if we could build Gwen's Lodge. Oh, and we can build. So we've got a bit of, so we cannot put it up here, but we could put it up here. The trouble is it is horribly ugly. So what we're going to do is let's be out of this. We're going to go to edit. We're going to move this up there for a moment. And then we will go here and Gwen's Lodge. And we'll put Gwen's Lodge here for now. And then we'll go back to edit, because I do kind of want to have this. Sure. I mean, I'm good with this if she is. Sure. Oh, but my kitchen's very far away now. Whatever. We'll make do. I love it. This cabin is outstanding. It really does wonders to have a place of your own. Doesn't it remind you of my old condo on Waverly? Probably the only place where I could get some peace and quiet. Thank you, old friend. Yeah, Fox was saying, be glad you have anywhere to sleep. You shit, is what he writes. Ahoy, ahoy, it's horribly ugly. I smell an OSHA violation. Hey, no snitches. Everything's cool here. So here's all of our turnips. Grilled veggies. We shall now cook some... let's make some more coffee. That's going to be done in mere moments. Might as well just hang out here, because I won't even be down the ladder before it's time to take out. Boy, oven-broiled coffee. Okay, let's... XXXXX. We're going to queue up some fish for the night. Probably about time to get some sleep. We haven't really talked to him today.
I took a look at your blueprint station. It's nice, I suppose, but you know what would make it even greater? More plans! Bigger buildings, bigger pencils! I'm just saying. I'm sure Albert at Albert's shipyard could help you out.
We're on our way, actually. Stella, I didn't want to disturb you with this, but for the last several weeks I've been having strange dreams. They were of a giant snake and menacing reefs and of rotten fruit. And since joining you and your crew, well, they've been much clearer. I think it's the air of the sea, or maybe the mystical energies of the Everlight. Anyway, I'm now convinced my dreams have been visions. And furthermore, I think they might be coming from our mutual acquaintance. I've been looking at the map in your cabin. I probably should have asked permission, but my eyes kept being drawn to a specific spot that I marked. I think we should visit. No point in making it wait. Subtle requests, by the way. Hello to Debauchery! I picked up a racing wheel for American Truck Sim. Yeah, you were mentioning in Mia's stream. Is it a Thrustmaster? Do I remember that correctly? Or was that the joystick that you disconnected to hook up the steering wheel? I feel like we really need to do that. Okay. So we'll let this ride, and it is... I think it's now too late to navigate. Yeah. We are dead in the water, so we're gonna turn in for tonight. Debauchery saying, yes, it is. Yeah, so I know that Mia's been having a very good time with... Forza Horizon, and also last week Mia did a stream of Bus Simulator, which was a remarkably effective sales pitch for Bus Simulator. That was a very, very fun stream. Okay, so we are approaching the place, but I think that we might need to talk to Gwen. Oh, wait, Gwen's gonna be in her own cabin now, isn't she? Again. Here we go again. The jellyfish are stealing all the light, as they've stolen all hope from me. I'll never get used to it. It's my fault. Do your thing. Are you up for it? Let's just wait it out. So we can get a lot higher now than we could before, so maybe some of the jellyfish that were unreachable, we can totally get them. Oh, wait, what? Did we go all the way through? We didn't get any jellyfish at all? Hold on. Okay, that doesn't seem right. Bright jelly, yeah. Let's, you know what, let's swing back through then, I guess. Okay, how many... Oh, I do have enough glims now. Except I'm not going to, because I'm also going to upgrade the whatever it's called. The blueprint table. Yeah, so I actually need 1,600 glims, and I don't know how many I have or where to find that. Visit the spot summer marked. Yeah, we're not really there, though. Okay, let's turn around. Confirm travel. Okay, this time, let's just hang out next to Gwen. Or actually, water this. Debauchery is saying, hold on. I think we can pause here. I just ended up unplugging a USB cable I used for my Xbox controller, but I ordered a 7 USB port hub to replace the 4 USB hub I currently have. I hope it's powered. In my experience, 99% of the time, a powered, a USB hub that, gets power from the wall is absolutely the way to go. Foxcloud said, oh, I said no to it? Oh, Fox, I didn't realize that I had done that. That would certainly explain it. Yeah, we'll worry about the linen in a second. Okay, so let me not skip it then. Stolen all hope. Never get used to it. It's all my fault. You can do your thing. Are you up for it? Yes. Okay. I must have been pressing to the right. That was unintentional. But thank you, Fox, because that really was a mystery. Like, did I miss the opportunity? Okay, hold on. There might be more down here. There are. Come back. I need your heart. Okay, we'll grab as many as we can. No, get that one. There's no version where I don't feel like I should have done something else, been somewhere else, focused on the other cluster. Oh, God! Oh! You really want to get the green ones, if only because, like, it's so much... They're so much more rare. I don't even need the bright jelly for anything specific right at this moment. Okay. Well, I got 320 glims. I mean, you know, I still, I'm not 100% sure where my current maximum is, but... Or current total is. Debauchery, Grumpy is installing a recent copy of Windows. Involves downloading a gazillion drivers and updates and apps, of course. Is that, pardon me, is that Windows 11, Grumpy? I have to say that I'm not really looking forward to making that update at some point. I've really enjoyed Windows 10, and my experience is that every other version of Windows is... Oh, no! She's not in a good mood. First, let's talk.
My stomach is rumbling. Would you have anything to nibble on?
I don't really know what she likes yet, but let's give her some food. We will give her some... I don't know what snakes like to eat. How about some grilled veggies?
Oh, thank you. I was quite hungry.
We can also give her a hug, I think. Snakes love to be hugged, especially when they're eating. Let's check your mood. He is hungry. Okay, I can do something about that. Food. He's good with anything, so we'll just give him some fish.
What's this?
Something else, please. Oh, he doesn't want that. Let's give him some poached fruit. Okay, let's talk with... Hold on. Mood. Okay, so she's pretty... Okay, so she's pretty happy, but she has not been hugged recently, so let's give her a hug. Feeling much better. Oh, hold on. No, she's not hungry, so I'm not going to worry about that. Foxman is saying the jellyfish is seeing all the light, and Angel is stealing it from the jellyfish. I think Angel is the real villain of the game. Angel needs a way to refill the Everlight, because I'm using it all up on watering these plants. Also, I'm willing to bet these carrots are ready to go. Oops. Ta-da! Oops. Yes, plant. And I'm going to water the turnips next to me because you can see that the soil is a little bit lighter in color. I feel like the darker the soil, the wetter it is, and then it's happier. God, the animation in this is so nice. Linen seed. And then we need more seeds. Like, this will be another reason that we need to go. Foxblood loves Gwen. I like everybody in the game. Like, Gwen certainly, like, puts on airs, but she does so in a way that I find really charming. Debauchery plans on holding out on Windows 10 until the very last day it allows me to be on it. Yeah, I guess people have said that, like, newer games are being specifically designed now with Windows 11 in mind. Like, maybe that'll be an Unreal Engine 5 thing. So, I think, yeah, we're gonna head back to Albert's shipyard. I don't need anything else right now. We have never been here, though. So I'll tell you what, let's stop by here, and then we'll go to Albert's shipyard. I feel like this is going to expose more of the map as we go. Okay, nothing new in here. Now, what's interesting is that there's nothing actually in here. Like, there's no furniture or anything. He keeps shouting for Sprout.
There seems to be quite a few new faces aboard. I like it, don't get me wrong. I just don't want you to forget about your old Uncle Ethel. You know me, I'm Mr. Personality. I can get along with anyone, anywhere, anytime. I just didn't think I'd have to make new friends at my age. You don't have to worry, I'll be alright. Sorry I even brought it up. I'll just go stand on the edge of the boat and take in this splendor, you know? Hopefully no bugs will fly in my mouth. That's no fun. And if there's one thing that a large frog doesn't like, it's bugs in his mouth. Yeah, I don't have... Oh, look, he's hammering the window. That's probably not super helpful. Also, there's a lot of trash that we're going through. Is this good or bad? Well, the ship is stopped, so... This is our second generation fishing pole, so it can... Okay, I found a squid, which is good. But let's go down. Oh, I can't go out. So... Let me do another fishing, because the fact that there's all this, like, flotsam in the water, it does make me think that this is what I'm supposed to do to get it. Either that, or I need another tool. We're gonna try it one more time.
We might just straight up need a different tool. Like there's gonna be some sort of a salvage crane, like in Wind Waker. Well, I've been thinking a lot about Wind Waker. Oh, a medium Glim bottle. Yes, please. So, let's talk, because somebody does have him. Oh, it's Uncle. He knows about sea track.
Quick, jump in the water. There's wreckage. I'm sure you'll find some helpful materials in there. We won't steal the boat, I promise.
So, I've jumped in the water. There is a large crate over here. This looks conspicuous. Yes, this was worth the visit already. Because that was a lot of new seeds. We can go plant them immediately. Fox wants to say something. Hold on, apparently I can't. There we go. I generally... we've already got some linen growing. Let's put in some coffee seeds. And I'm not averse to playing the guitar. I just, like, we're good right now. I don't need any particular crop. It's nice to know that we can hasten the growth of crops if we need to. All right, it's fine. Let's stop by our thing. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great Saturday so far. This will round out the day. I don't know that we've cooked any carrots. At least I don't remember doing so. And now we're going to head to Albert's. Okay, that actually cleaned the sea patch, so I feel good about it. And while we're on the path, we shall do some more fishing. Have I seen the Super Dana power strip? I have not. Are we talking about like an actual power strip like you would plug electronics into? Or is this like a webcomic of some kind? Empty bottles we know now are very helpful because they can be used to catch lightning in a bottle. I was not paying attention. So, you know specifically what I was looking at? Is there used to be a progress meter up at the top left, and then in the last episode, it introduced us to the idea that that can be hidden, but I don't remember what it was, so I don't remember how to not have it hidden. Not that we need to know. Like, we're not on an itinerary. This is a super relaxed game. Oh, hold on. I do want to read what Fox was saying, but I can't. Oh, actually, I think this might have been a question for, let's cancel this, because we don't really need this, and I want to see what, okay. Very quickly. Fox was saying stealing all the light cliche. I love Gwen. Wants to say something. And then, oh, so it was actually to debauchery. I believe I can attach a power supply to it for the wall, but right now it's a USB one, and I don't tend to. I think I missed the rest of that. And hello to Hickey and Luca. And Fox was saying hello to everybody. So, this person has something to say.
Oh, hello there, young lady. I guess you must be the new Spiritfarer. Happy to make your acquaintance. I'm Francis. You can say I'm sort of a wandering merchant, see? I'm very fond of things. Objects, curios, tchotchkes, I just buy everything. Simply put, I will buy anything you don't want anymore. I'm sure you've come across a few valuable treasures already. So tell me, what is it you want to part with? I have a lot of shoes. Can I give him shoes? I'm immensely chipper to see a dynamic young lady being so hard at work. Not that Charon wasn't a true professional, but his manners were, well, a bit cold, if you know what I mean.
And he kept everything he found. What a pity. But you're here now. Huzzah, if I dare say. Oh, and don't fret, budding mariner. If ever needed, old Francis will never be too far. But don't let me be an impediment to your appetite for adventure. Go on, set sail, little blue jacket. I like the name Little Blue Jacket. Okay, so let's see if we can sell shoes 100%. As far as I know, I have no value to the shoes. We're going to sell those. The old carpet. Oh, it straight up says should be sold. Okay. And then we've got a valuable ring, should be sold. Valuable necklace, should be sold. Thank you, video game, for just telling me to straight up sell these things. And I don't want to sell any of my crafting materials at all. Okay. Now, is there anything that we can buy? Odd seeds. I don't want to spend any glims yet because, I mean, I feel like we have more than enough, but I'm terrible at math. Now, the empty bottle, though, that is a thing. I think I am going to buy some empty bottles for 20 glims a pop. Let's buy like 5. Okay, and now, errands. I have no daily quests. I cannot give, I can only back. Oh my goodness, Azric, thank you so much for the resubscription. Azric, I really appreciate it. It's always so great when you stop by and you get to hang out for a bit in this stream, in Mia's stream. I really want you to know how much I appreciate it. Feels like forever since I've been able to catch your stream. Yes, this is a little bit later than average. We've had a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. This stream is starting off a little bit later than average just because we went for a walk. It was just really, really nice out, and I hope that you're having a great weekend as well. Okay, so we've talked with this person. I don't know if we can go ashore. If it's late enough. Now... Oh, there's a duck. I didn't know that. So, I do have a question, because I'm supposed to know this. How do you... Oh, it's just showing me this. Boat trajectory and clock. There we go. Okay, I must have hit left bumper. It is sleep time. So we will go to sleep and then we'll go ashore. Azric, I'm curious if you've played this. Like, I have not played any of Potion Permit, but in terms of like light, animated, just sort of like relaxing, super chill games, I feel like this ticks a lot of the same boxes that I think Potion Permit would. Like, it is the dead opposite of Grimdark. Foxcloud says, can you switch to the cat? I believe the cat, you can play as the cat in co-op. As we're saying that it looks very interesting. Yes, so the character that I am, here in the yellow jacket and the star hat, this is Stella, and I am the new Spiritfarer. And when you see me interact with things like... I mean, this bubble is really in the way. Yeah, I want to show the animation. Let's pick our carrots. And pick our turnips. And if I've got anything else... Yes, plant, and plant. So when you see this, like I'm gonna water this, what she does is she pulls that glowing bauble off of her belt, because that's the Everlight, and it turns into whatever she needs. So now it's a watering can. And we could also play the guitar, but I don't need to do that right now. We do want to go ashore. We're gonna do some upgrades for the boat. No Otis saying running about straight out of my bed, my immersion is ruined. Where's the existential dread? Oh, you mean the part where Stella sits on the edge of her bed for 15 minutes, bleary-eyed, and just be like, what have I done? What have I done with my life? Fox McCloud would love to replay this as the cat. As far as I can tell, you cannot... I mean, let me check.
I've been getting your mail here for the past month. I'm not a post office. You need to add a mailbox to your boat. If I get one more letter filled with glitter, I'll lose it. I'm warning you. You might be a customer, but I reserve the right to yell at you. Get it done.
Talk? Let's talk.
I heard they just fired an employee at the popcorn factory. He was a good worker, but they found him sleeping on the cob.
Jabatri is saying, isn't this game co-op? Yes, I believe it's local co-op based on that, and that's where the cat would come in. Daffodil, I think is the cat's name. I called the cat Pete Moss in the last episode, and now I can't get that name out of my head. Okay, so we definitely want to upgrade the blueprint station. That will unlock the sawmill, loom, and foundry. So let's do that. Okay, the drawing board. And now I think that we can upgrade from the Exploring Krill to the Intrepid Otter, a medium-sized boat that will make you slip away in style. And then we've got a mailbox, which I'm just learning about. But for this, we need maple planks, linen thread, and lightning in a bottles, which I only have 2 of. And oak planks and linen thread. So yeah, we need the loom, basically.
Welcome back to the shipyard, Stella. Tell me what you need.
I didn't know if he had anything else to say. So that's it for now. Yeah, we're going to head back to our boat. I still have a hat is saying the cat is so cute. Welcome to you. Yes, Daffodil is wonderful. Let's actually look, because I'm relatively sure if we go to options and controls, yeah, I cannot move over to Daffodil, so it's not a choice of playable characters. I feel like the story always revolves around Stella, but Daffodil may exist in a form that, like, a younger kid might be able to play with an adult, or it could be an adult that's helping out a younger kid. This is me guessing, just based on how the game is structured. But yeah, I don't know that it's a choice of playable characters. It would be very, very fun if Daffodil could be the Spiritfarer.
I don't have anything to do. I've got this surplus of energy. I need to get my hands busy. Can you do me a solid? You've always been my favorite niece, you know that? I need a place to focus that energy. In a sawmill, yeah. You're just missing some of the key components, materials, which I'm sure you can find on nearby islands. I'm counting on you to help me out. I'm sure you don't want your old uncle to sleep on the deck, right?
Okay, so I like requests because they give us structure. I've been thinking about Father recently. When he left with Dog, I didn't feel anything. No sorrow, no hate, no relief, nothing. It didn't really matter to me. But it mattered to you. You spent 3 days crying in Aunt Petunia's room. I bought you 3 sisters and gave you that damn oversized sweater that I had knitted a month prior. Mum was appalled, but you felt better. I've long wondered why you were so sad. And the best I could come up with is that you were sad in my stead, feeling things that I couldn't feel myself. Anyway, that's the end of the conversation. There shall be no follow-up questions. Oh, he's really dedicated to this.
Sprout, you've upgraded your boat. That's weird. Don't tell Albert, but he left some bolts loose. He was probably just in a hurry. Give me a second, here we go. Oh, mama. That did more than I thought. Let's see here. Whoa, this boat's got some advanced options now. First up, you can travel safely and not go through all the dangers the sea has to offer. When you're using your map, you just need to toggle on Safe Travel mode. It's that simple. And don't worry, it won't stay on forever. Next time you select a destination, it won't be on. I hope that helps. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, the engine's been boosted. Now you can set multiple destination points. That's pretty handy. You can set your course and let the wind do its job. Besides that, it's just a bigger boat with more room. Well, have fun. I'm going to hop on my way out now. Okay, so we've got a bigger boat that I haven't even really had a chance to look at. Yeah, look how much more space. We've got a whole new like loading zone here. So, well, we can grab our linen. Sweet.
And now we will plant more linen, because why not? And we will water it. And we might as well, like, all of this soil looks a little bit sandy. So we're just going to get it nice and moist. Okay, that soil by contrast looks just fine. I really should have set a course of some kind before we started doing this, but since we're here, let's cook. And let's okay, cook. So I keep, oops, hold on, B remove. I wanted to do the fish. There we go. Because I figure like this is going to take the most time to cook all 5 fish. And that way we can head someplace. Now, I don't actually know where. Let's check out what we can build before we go. So, yes, we shall... Oh, improve. This is new, I feel like. Can we improve the garden? I am missing a blueprint. I'm going to guess that we probably can't do... Add lights for your passengers. So for that, I would need the fire glow and linen thread. A place to rest after a long day. The reading corner. Oh, I want to do that, but I can't. And then... I can't do anything with the kitchen. All right, so let's not worry about improve right now. Let's go to build. And we're going to... So we definitely know that we need thread. Thread and sawmill. Well, he specifically asked for sawmill. So let's do that first. Except I need the linen thread. So for that, we need the loom. And for that, we need quartz. So now we're on a mission for quartz. Okay, that's Francis. That's the Alt Harbor. I don't know what the bus station is. Seeds, ores. Is quartz an ore? I feel like it's a mineral, but this game might qualify it as an ore. I do need some more what's it called pretty soon. So I just plumb don't remember. Let's go to crates. Let's see what we get here. Okay, I feel like our food is still being cooked. I am perfectly comfortable wandering for a while in the hopes of finding the quartz that we need. I'm also, like, I'm asking the question about mineral versus ore, but this doesn't seem like the sort of game that's going to draw a super hard distinction. Animal, vegetable, mineral, or plasma. Like, I feel like it's going to be fine. I will say this, even if Daffodil was a playable character, I would want to play the game as I am now, just like what the default interaction with. I am very curious, like, does anybody know what is the co-op like? Because being a side-scroller like this, you can't just wander off in opposite directions. Like, can the cat do commerce? Can Daffodil, like, go to a shop and spend glims on things so they treat Daffodil as like a co-equal? Because everybody's an animal except for Stella, but the other animals also talk. And Daffodil is just sort of like enjoying her best life. Or afterlife. Boy, whatever this is, it does not want to be caught. There we go. I got a cod. Is that rare or something? Because it really did not want to come out. Okay, so we're looking for the crate. There it is. Ta-da! It stops or restart automatically once everybody is back on board. Yeah, well, this was our destination anyway. Okay. I can see that the plants need to be watered, but I'm going to say, let's go on our way, and then we'll stop here. So, that did not have any quartz that I'm aware of. This is... Oh, quartz dragon! I have a feeling that might be where some quartz is found, so let's head. Fox is thinking that maybe the screen gets wider as you go. It could be a Lego thing. Like a lot of the modern Lego games will actually have do a dynamic split screen, which I think is brilliant. It's like that system. People have in the past said that like the Lego games don't innovate very much. I respectfully disagree on that. I feel like the Lego games were doing a lot of experimentation. I have not yet tried the most recent one. What was it? Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga? But I know that was like particularly big and like it had a lot of crunch, unfortunately, in its build.
You just fished out the bottle from the sea. That's not trash. There could be anything in there. A tiny ship, old wine, a baby crab. Yes, it could even be trash. Go ahead and crack it open.
How? Like, I don't have an inventory sheet that I know of. Fox, do you know how I would, like, check my number of bottles and maybe, like, smash one open if I wanted to see what was inside? Because I know that you played this. I don't know if, like, Debauchery has. Oh, Azric specifically said that he had not. Oh, what's your mood? Unsettling dreams. Well, it seems like she's up for a hug. And you could probably go for some sort of food. How about some popcorn?
Thank you, I was quite hungry. Not a fan of this weather.
Oh, that's all she says. Oh, I can't go inside. Here either. Look at this. Am I... So first of all, are we still moving? We are not. So we're somewhere. Oh, we're probably at the Quartz Dragon. I guess this is a entity.
I thought that might be it. The dragon.
I guess it's inevitable that we would be here. I've been waiting for the moment. Following me as always, even in this world. Our destinies, well, they're intertwined, are they not? Still, for all the harm it has done me, it looks quite in pain, doesn't it? The rocks on its back seem to be oozing with corruption. Perhaps chipping away at them might soothe it. Go ahead, Stella. All creatures deserve love and care. Do what you do best. Okay. Okay, so if I'm about to get killed, that was not the right thing to do. So I can't press X on any of these humps. Oh, shit. For anybody that, like, wasn't here for episode 1, like Azric, for example, like, this is an actual, like, hold X. I'll say this to Azric. I definitely recommend a controller for this. I'm not saying that it couldn't be played mouse and keyboard, but I definitely feel like controller is the intended experience. Is there more? There is here. Sorry, I should specify, it's a hold X and then, like, release at the last possible minute. And if you release too late, then the Everlight sort of, like, fizzles out. And if you go too early, it's not a very solid hit. And... oh, this is my boat.
Thank you. Incredible. It looks relieved, doesn't it? I wonder what it means. We are ever to cross paths with this dragon's... If we are ever to cross this dragon's path again, I think we should help it. however I might feel about it. For now, though, I need some time to collect my thoughts. Thank you, Stella, for everything.
Oh, wait, she's unhappy. Why? What happened?
Oh, this rain. Will it ever stop?
Is there anything I can do? Has witnessed the dragon from her past. Yeah, it is a little bit difficult to, like, navigate past that, but she's not hungry, so I don't feel like there's anything that I can do for her. I still have a hat says, I think the snake likes desserts. Let's give it a shot. Food. I think that we have some... I think poached fruit is like it. Yeah, dish type dessert. I'm not hungry right now. Okay. We'll try a dessert next time. So let's plant some corn seeds. So we should probably go somewhere. I have some quartz. I think I needed the quartz for the loom. Yes, now I have 18 quartz. So I guess we'll... I mean, I don't know. Let's put the loom right here for now. We can always move it later. I feel like the ship is very modular. A bundle of rough stalks from the flax crop to be woven into linen thread in the loom. Yes, let's add... Oh, we can go up to 50 on this. Hit it. Loom it up, baby. I don't know what that means. So I'm Xing? Oh! So this is another hold X, and as we get to that marker, that's when we let go. I should have set a course before I did this, because we could be on our way someplace, but we're going to have lots of linen thread after this. I'm either extremely good at this, or it's very, very generous. So I feel like I'm hitting every single one. Okay, so that was all of my linen thread. Honestly, I thought that Gwen was going to do it. I don't know why I thought Gwen was going to work the loom. Manual labor doesn't really seem to be her bag. It's too dark to navigate. Okay. So we can go to bed, or I think I can do the sawmill now. That'll be fun for Uncle when he wakes up. From logs to planks, let's get some cutting done. Yes, I have everything that I need now. So we shall build. But, breaking news. So, we're going to have to make some decisions on where everything goes. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's go to edit. And I don't know if we can move things around while, like, Gwen is asleep, but we need to start, like, making the most out of our space. So let's slide this over. Let's slide that over. And actually, it's more likely that we'll slide this over here, because I think that when we go to build the sawmill, yeah, we might wind up doing something like that, since we save a little bit of space. Edit. Okay. We're losing a bunch of space there in the middle, but at least for the time being, put the kitchen... Oh, you know what? You know what? The kitchen would fit really nicely into that spot now that I look at it. Or it would fit less badly into that spot. No, actually, it's perfect. Okay, let's move Gwen's room out here. Possibly move that up here. We can do that. And then Gwen's place is just going to sort of, like, be up there for now. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of this layout. I think it looks super janky, but if we're going to Tetris ourselves, like, something pretty optimal, I feel like this gets us started at least. Yeah, let's do this for now. Everyone's gonna wake up tomorrow morning and be like, what the hell happened last night? I don't know where I live anymore. Fox was kind of saying, I just imagine Gwen sleeping and violently getting thrown across the room if the room is moved. Just waking up completely horizontally in the air. Yeah, everyone's gonna have an interesting morning because they're gonna come out and just not know where anything is. And so am I. Oh wait, I probably should have planted something more. Yes. I have a feeling there's going to be a major rebuild that comes along at some point and restructures everything, but one thing I will not be doing is looking up some sort of a guide on the most efficient layouts, because I feel like our boat should be our own. God damn, that looks horrible. It really looks bad. I think at a minimum we want to move, like, the internal piece out a little bit. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Yeah, even before we get started, let's edit, and let's move this out, like, I don't know. I'm gonna move it there. So it looks like it has a little bit of support. Okay, now... So, hold on a second, because I'm not sure where I do want to go. Talk to Atoll. Atoll really wants you to open a bottle from the sea. I don't know how to do it, though. A message from far away. We'll look in a second. So... Yes, I need the 8 maple planks. And for that, we need the sawmill, which we have. I need 4,000 glims to do the next set there. And then upgrade your... So, oak planks. Yeah. So we're getting there. I'm going to wake everybody up because I don't actually have a place to go. Wow, how would we ever have known that this guy was really good at jumping?
This looks amazing. Thank you for helping me out, Stella. This sawmill is so big. What a beauty. There's just one problem. Now, don't get mad. I don't have any money to repay you. I guess that's why they call it a favor. You see what I did there? Thanks again, Sprout.
Oh, he's not been happy. What's up? Is it that he wants food? Probably. Let's give him... Oh, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good amount of food. You want this?
The service on this ship is incredible.
Does he want a hug? He does.
Wasn't that great favorite niece of mine?
Okay, how's your mood now? He's excited, recently hugged, and ate a meal that he likes. So he does like the larger portions.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been very tired recently, and I'm afraid to say it's starting to weigh on my morale. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I think the guest house, as lovely as it is, might not be very good for me. It's a bit too noisy and quite cramped. I hate to ask this of you, really, but could you maybe arrange for me to have a little private space on the boat? I think it would help me tremendously, and then we could continue our lessons. But nothing too fancy, just a place to sleep and meditate. With lush greenery, perhaps. Oh, and I'd be delighted if it had some natural stones. Yes, that should be splendid. Thank you again, Stella, deeply. Also, all of the furniture should be carved completely out of rosewood, and by hand, mind you. I wouldn't want to get any splinters. Stella, I've got to tell you. There's something I'd stumbled upon some time ago, and up until now it didn't seem that important. Brace yourself. Remember my parents' manor on the lake? As weird as this sounds, it's not too far from here. Yes, I know. It makes me wonder about this world, too. I must admit I've been actively trying to avoid it. At any rate, it's become hard to ignore. As much time as I've spent time with you
Here, I think I'm ready to tackle this challenge. I'll probably only find regrets and sorrows there, but it's worth a shot. I've added the location to your map. I'll be ready whenever you are. Okay, Villa Maggiore. Oh, I still have a hat. Is still voting for the sweets. Let's see if she's food hungry at all. Oh, yes, she is. Would you have anything to nibble on? Here, have some sweet poached fruit. Oh, you found my weak spot, dear. I can't say no to a dessert. A delightful sugary perfection. Thank you very much. I think we already did a hug. No, we didn't. Don't you feel better now? I will say that I'd like to, mostly experiment with the characters and find out what they like and dislike. Because I do feel like now we know she likes desserts. And we will come upon that as we go. But thank you for the advice. And now we know that she definitely likes desserts. Her favorite food we have not yet stumbled upon. So we're going to do some experimentation and find that. Talk? Boy, she does not like the rain. Okay, so now we've got a place to go, but we haven't done anything at the sawmill yet. No, that's just out. Maple log. I feel like I should have more than these, but let's add them all. I'm doing it all wrong. Wait, talk to me, Uncle.
Let me give you a hand. When you're cutting logs, you need to make sure your measurements are accurate. Then you cut. Measure twice and cut. You just need to keep your saw blade steady and on the cutting line. If you don't do it properly, you'll end up losing a pinky or an arm, or something worse. And a hit from the old hammer for good luck. Give it a try now, you rascal.
You gave me 5 more maple logs. So, yes, let's pump them all in. So this is up and down on the stick. Oh my god, everything in the game is like a fun mini game. Whoops, whoops. Yeah, I would not have a very good time doing this mouse and keyboard. Not that I'm great as it as it is, but it definitely feels right, mouse and keyboard. How did I do the first one like borderline perfect, and now I can't get close to that anymore? There we go. One more. Can I get another one more perfect before we go? Nope. Yeah, as Fox said, the very first one was perfect. And then I made all the mistakes. So, that's all of our logs.
You did great. You're ready to start cutting wood like a champ. Just remember to be careful with this sawmill. Don't go and mess around with dangerous saw blades. Just because you've got leftover wood doesn't mean you should cut your hand off.
I actually don't know the specifics of it, but I heard that somebody that, like, they weren't in my particular class, but someone who, at my high school had a pretty severe accident with, like in shop class. It's one of those things that you heard about and may have been, like, over-exaggerated, but yeah, for real, don't screw around with power saws.
You've been chopping it up in the sawmill. I like it. Getting the work done. Learn a new skill. Now that you've got some materials, maybe you could build me a house. Let me sketch something real quick. Look, it's nothing fancy. It's pretty basic with just a few hinges here and a few nails in there. Oh, you've already got some materials to build me something nice. I'm asking not only for me, but for the crew. Apparently, I snore at night. Loudly, according to your friend Gwen. She's not my friend, nor is she related to me. At Tools Workshop. So, let's see. Build.
Summer's Sanctuary. So for this, we would need some limestone and oak planks. I haven't found any oak yet, as far as I know. And then we would need 4 more maple planks to do a tools workshop. So we need resources, basically. Yeah. Foundry we cannot do. So we need oak and... We need oak, limestone, and maple. Yes. Okay, so let's go see where we can go in the world to get those things. That looks like background stuff. Oak, limestone, and maple. Well, it would go here. It only says wood. Yeah, so here's what we'll do. Maple logs. Well, yeah, why don't we go through and then we'll get some more glims on our way.
Hey, Stella! As you know, I tend to get hungry. That's just a fact of life. Sometimes when I do, I get hungry for really specific things. Your Aunt Viv would call it a laser-focused tummy. Don't get me wrong, I'll still eat pretty much whatever you put in front of me. I just like it, I just like for you to put some effort into this one. I'll give you a shout when I get a craving. Hopefully I won't ask for anything too extreme. You never know with this appetite. Fair warning, Sprout.
Well, I will get you whatever I can, Uncle, but just know I feel like our supply of foods is a little limited right now. Yeah, the animation on Daffodil, like right now she's just sort of like hanging out. Okay, so now it's time for jellyfish. I am, yes. They're coming straight for us. So we've got like a lot of height now that we never had before. Let's see what we can get. Oh, that green one just below me just like... Nope. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, they're above me again. Nope, okay. I imagine this section you could get a lot done with a co-op partner. It does very specifically say, though, local co-op. I don't think there's any option to do it multiplayer at all. Or online, rather. I don't know why I said multiplayer. I need to figure out all of the different surfaces that you can jump to. Oh, hold on, let me try to get this green one. Because sometimes there's like the top of the window, like right here, where you can like stand on there, that I didn't know until like we sort of did it just now. Yeah, like this. Oh, that's it, okay. And this is the loom, right? Yes, it is. Hello to Scaly One! Scaly One, I hope the rest of your Saturday has gone well. The sun is just setting here in the marvelous world of Spiritfarer. We have not put anything onto the stove recently. In part because I no longer know where the stove is. Is it here? It is. Okay, we happen to have exactly 4 corns, or 5 corns, so we'll put that on. And I'm willing to bet, I think that we're going to get to the island right as the sun goes down. Or maybe slightly before. Yeah, we actually had a super busy day. There was the early morning stream of Anno 1800, which was nothing if not eventful. Lots of cannon fire in that one. And then I had thought that we'd be back in like early afternoon, and then we wound up getting like just occupied with all sorts of other stuff. It is... So I guess this coming week is going to be... Is it... I think we arrived. Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise we'd still be going. What I was going to say is that I guess this coming week, it's going to be when it really starts to heat up. Look at the cat. Look at Daffodil with the saw. I really like this. This looks like maple to me. Yeah, these are all maple logs, which is fine. I mean, we're going to find a use for more maple. But yeah, it's been absolutely phenomenal weather for, I'd say, the last 2 to 3 weeks. Warm and dry during the daytime, and then it cools down a lot at night. It's been perfect. It's been perfect sleeping weather. I still have a hat says the animation in this game is so cool. It really is. So
I'll be picking up some wood, hoping to do some work on these later.
what's your mood? He's all manner of happy about his lot in life. He doesn't even want a hug right now because he just got a hug. Oh, is that it? I mean, I shouldn't say is that it, like we didn't get anything. We got a lot of maple, but not... We're on the lookout for oak, and these little thin trees don't do it. But yeah, the animation is... It's really well done. I remember when... You know, well, we can't navigate... We can't even set a course. So, I guess we'll just go to sleep. Actually, no. Hold on a second, because... We'll just take this stuff out. I feel like it's easy for me to forget or overlook the fact that games today, like this game here, look substantially better than the best pre-rendered cutscenes did when, like, the original PlayStation was a thing. And the original PlayStation, like, I owned multiple consoles before the original PlayStation. I am an old person, so just the quality of animation and texturing and other stuff, like, we talk about frame times, we talk about, like, shader compilation stuff. It's still like, man, games look really freaking good. So, we've been here. This has seeds, treasures, wood, and ores. And, what's this? Oh, this is where we were supposed to head. Okay. I mean, I feel like progressing with the various stories is better than just wandering randomly. So, let's set a course for here. And then... Oh, we could set a waypoint. Hold on, can I try doing that? Waypoint. And then we're gonna go here. And then we'll confirm travel. So we just want to keep an eye out for when all the trash comes by, and we're gonna jump out and dive in the water. So, I think it was earlier today, gosh, somebody, it was like Ronan, somebody, and please forgive me if I'm like, have the wrong person. I was like, hey, by the way, what was your first Zelda game? Like, it wasn't Jody K, it was somebody else, but they were saying that they were playing Breath of the Wild. No, Tears of the Kingdom. And I was like, by the way, what was your first Zelda game? And for that person, it was, I think it was Ronan, the Minish Cap. And said, like, I really have these very fond memories of Minish Cap, which was a Game Boy Advance game, which I played and completed. And it's just, to me, it's so fun that that was their first Zelda game. Because for me, my first Zelda... Oh, hold on. Because we're basically here. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let's stop here. When we see the crate Look at the cat, by the way. Look at the cat on the Everlight. Oh, I really love it. Okay, yep, this is what we wanted. Oh, look, there's diggables too, divables. So, I never really played the original Legend of Zelda. I had a friend who had it. I remember when I was like young in elementary school reading a story about Legend of Zelda 2 and not realizing that like that was different from the first one, because I went over a friend's house and they had the Legend of Zelda, and I was like, oh, when do you get to the town? And you're like talking to people. Oh, that's Zelda 2. That's not in this one. Ronan says that it definitely wasn't him. He is playing Tears of the Kingdom though. Yeah, Solid Chrome Hickey says my first Zelda was the original one. So I just didn't play the first one very much, but I have shared on occasion that I have finished every Zelda game that I have played with the following proviso. The Legend of Zelda 2, Link's Adventure, is that what it was called? Why do I feel like the original Game Boy one is called Link's Adventure? Whichever one's Legend of Zelda 2 was on the original Nintendo, I played that game all the way to the final boss, and then the save game just got deleted. And it wasn't like my mistake, it wasn't like a family member, it was just like the battery just like reset it, and then it seemed fine. So I replayed the entire game, and it's not a short or like non-cryptic game, all the way to the final boss, and then it blanked out my save game again. So I'm just saying, for the record, I finished the Legend of Zelda 2, Link's whatever it was. I wish I could remember the colon on that one. Because I played through that entire game twice, and the game deleted my save. Every other one I finished legit and actually hit like credits. But I'm saying that I finished Legend of Zelda 2 with an asterisk because, wow, I was really mad at that second time. So Solid Chrome Hickey saying A Link to the Past, that was the Super Nintendo one, which is a masterpiece. Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo is to this day one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. It's absolutely amazing.
Oh, you know me. I could always go for a little snack, something salty, something buttery, something with flavor. Oh, jeez. You know what would be just perfect?
I bet it's popcorn.
A big old bag of popcorn all to myself. Just go ahead and heat up some corn.
I will do that. It's a request for movie night. Fox McCloud says Link to the Past is his favorite. Wait, also, oh, so we arrived. Villa Maggiore. I'm sorry, look at this idle animation. I didn't do that. That was just her having fun. Oh, Fox McCloud says I'm not invited. Wouldn't that be great?
Thank you so much for the popcorn. I'll be sure to let you know how the John Wick movie was.
Did you know that the house in Fort Hatano in Tears of the Kingdom is actually Link's house from a past Zelda game? I think I've heard something of that, but I've not played or even really seen anything of Tears of the Kingdom yet. I'm looking forward to playing it at some point after Breath of the Wild, because I really haven't played that one yet. Foxman says somebody made a forklift in Tears of the Kingdom, so I now guess Link is forklift certified. He can have his own Shenmue now. ISO Has a Hat says that he also got his driver's license. Foxman says, it's over, Ganon. I'm now forklift certified. This is because, hold on one second. I think that I can safely alt-tab out of this. I just want to see what Link to the Legend of Zelda 2 was called. I thought it was like Link's Adventure. Legend of Zelda 2. The Adventure of Link. There you go. Zelda 2, I guess it was just called. Wow, apparently it was just called Zelda 2, according to Wikipedia. Weird. Okay. Well, that's what it was. Yeah, that game was sort of like a side-scroller. with some pretty interesting combat and like really detailed animation for the time. Nothing like this game. But yeah, I that's the only Zelda game that I really went deep into and technically didn't hit credits on, but I maintain that I did finish it. Yes, we shall plant some more carrots, and then she'll water the carrots. Dougler's saying Link's Adventure. Now, Dougler, then in that case, if it was Link's Adventure, what was the Game Boy Advance one? The one where it's like, am I allowed to spoil a Zelda game from like the 80s? The one where it was like all a dream? And they remade it recently. Here we are. I'm curious. I'm both excited and anxious. I'm even starting to have second thoughts. As if... never mind. Let's go. So yeah, this is her mission specifically, so we're gonna go with her. The thing about the Zelda games is that I feel like they're rarely, if ever, like, really about the story. It really is about the adventure. It's the journey, not the destination. And... yeah, actually, it was a fairly recent episode that we spent some time talking about Wind Waker and all of the improvements that they made in the Wind Waker HD edition. Can we urge Nintendo to release a Switch version of Wind Waker HD? Because there's like a whole bunch of people that didn't own a Wii U for very good reason, and Wind Waker is a good game. Wind Waker HD is an excellent game, and I'm not talking about the graphical presentation. They made mechanical improvements that it makes it a much better experience. How long has it been since we've been here together, Stella? It seems Jerry has been taking good care of the premises. He's always been the best gardener we've ever had with us. Mom has not been home much since Father died. Shit, I'm much more emotional than I thought I could ever be. I love this house so much. As much as I hated it, probably. Look, I don't think I can go in there, even with you. It's just... no, I can't. Go without me, I'll wait for you here. Here's the key. Oh, and Stella, if you stumble upon my old music box, would you bring it back to me? Thanks a lot. Remember, this house has always been a real labyrinth. If you're lost, you'll have to follow the light. Good luck in there. I'll wait for you outside. Okay, I'm gonna guess that this is the main door, not the... no, it's not. Oh, there we go. So follow the light probably means like what we're seeing here in the windows. So, wait, can I... no, you can't go left from here. Go this way, then up, then right, up, right, up. Well, now we can talk to whoever this is and steal their fishbowl. A loom upgrade and a music box. Oh, we found it. Oh. Welcome, small traveler, to my humble palace. Everything I own is of the finest quality. Everything is also bolted down, so don't get any funny ideas. Oh, that's it. Oh. Have you seen my splendid silverware collection? It's an old family heirloom. I've been told it was priceless, but I'll let you in on a little insider secret. It's very pricey. Okay. It's not priceless, it's very pricey. So, it does look like there's something up above, doesn't there? Oh, but I can't. I am pushing up on the stick. Yeah, we can't. It looks like there's a bowl up there on the roof. But no, there's nothing for me to... well, we can get here, I guess. Okay, let's go talk to Gwen. I'm Stella. She's Gwen. There you go. Found the box. Could you give it to me? Yes. Give. Oh, here's our inventory. I don't know how to access this. You know what? I bet this is what we do. We go to Uncle and we go to give, and maybe we can give him something there. But no, I want to give her the music box. Thank you. I'll hold on to it. Oh, you found something else. Wow, I forgot we even had that. It's an old manual for a golden royale. Remember they had one as the first prize in the town's yearly tombola? I dreamt of having this machine since 2nd grade, but Father would never let me participate in the lottery. This manual will come in handy. We can use it as an upgrade for your loom. Yeah, let's get back to the boat and forget this place ever existed. You know, there was a person up there. Like, you might want to talk with that. I think she's hungry. It's been a minute since we've given her any popcorn. We know that she likes it. Did I give Uncle the popcorn? I feel like we talked about it and then I didn't actually do it. Dougler is saying parents didn't understand the Wii U was a new console. I feel like a lot of people, Dougler, didn't understand that. I remember Game Informer actually had a man on the street thing where Ben Reeves went out and like talked with random people about like, do you know what the Wii U is? And like, at least from what the people made it into the video, definitely did not. Okay, so we've given her that. Does she want a hug? It looks like she's up for a hug. Fox also does not believe that I gave Uncle the popcorn. There is one other door that we couldn't open. No, okay. Just figured we'd check. But yeah, this came up in another episode, so for people who watch that, please forgive me, but The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and I'm not going to say anything story-related, but it ended with an absurd... Hold on. Sorry. It ended with this absurd fetch quest thing. Oh, we can go in here. What's in here? It was like this infinite fetch quest, not infinite, where you had to farm a lot of money to then go to a character in the game, Tingle, and pay him the money, and it was an ever-increasing amount of money, mind you, to decode the map, so then you would know where in the world you needed to go to get the next piece of thing. You had to do this like 12 times or something. Like, it was really wild that this sort of grinding was in a Nintendo game. And Wind Waker HD, they cut that down to like 2 or 3 times, which really, and like you don't even need that much money for it. They made it interesting and like added a new thing without making it tedious. Hey, Stella. Stella, Nah, never mind. Nostalgia is not my forte. I'm slightly happy the villa is still in good condition. Or is it? Okay, let's change the subject. You must have noticed the improved tab on your blueprint table. Through there, you can add decorative elements to the spirit houses and the stations. It's time to upgrade this loom of yours. Once you've got the required resources, go for it. It's the only way to craft fabric from thread. Go on. Hold on. If Uncle will take the...
That guest house just doesn't cut it anymore.
Right, but... hold on. Let's give you the... popcorn.
That really didn't fill me up. However, it did make me miss my kids a whole lot. I used to make bags of popcorn on movie night for them. Even with the TV tuned up, you couldn't hear the actors talking. The crunching was so loud. It was the only way to calm those little monsters down. Watching these terrible kids' movies. I wish I was still there. To see them laughing. For them to fall asleep on me. Thank you for this popcorn.
Was it Fox McCloud who was looking for the existential dread?
I was looking at your kitchen yesterday. It's fine. Nothing special. It reminds me of my first kitchen, in my terrible apartment. I didn't know what I was doing in there. I was so careless with the spices. Not enough salt. Anyway, here's a little something to brighten this mess up. Don't worry, it's not a spice rack. You'll need to actually work for it, but it will be worth it. Just improve your kitchen with some extra oven space. Your kitchen will be looking right in no time.
We are... Oh, look at how sad he is now. Hold on. He's not in a good mood. Needs a home. Remembers his old family life. How are you doing? Hold on. We didn't even look at her mood. Is hungry. Okay. So, let's give her... How do you feel about coffee?
I was quite hungry.
Talk? Stella, dear. Doing good. I see that you've been taking good care of your plants. That's good. I hope my teachings are helping you in some way. You know, I used to be quite the little soldier. Midfield State University, Agronomical Engineering, class of 71. Top grades and a progressive profile. I was hired right away by one of those big corporations. They put me in charge of a large parcel of land, several thousand acres. I was to maximize the output of our land assets. Well, that's what I did. And believe me, I did it quite well. I crammed the field full of transgenic seeds. When insects came, I doused them with poison. When the soil turned gray, I pumped it full of chemicals. Great powerful stems grew upon these grounds, and plentiful, unnaturally enormous calves. They were monstrous and mutants, I tell you. But underneath it all... Wait, what happened? Oh, it's too late. We missed the rest of the story. That is very disappointed. Okay, well, we'll go in here and harvest our crops real quick. Fox was saying, oh, what? Wait, was it No Oats who was like, that was the first, that was their first Zelda game? I feel like we're gonna need a lot more thread. So let's plant some linen all around. We've got lots of coffee. Oh, wait, Dougler's saying, look back in chat a bit. Hold on. Wait, so, wait. Ronan is saying Nintendo will happily resell you a game. Speaking of games, did anybody see that Dragon's Dogma 2 has a trailer out now? I did not see that. Okay, and Dougler was saying Link's Awakening was the GBA game. Foxcloud was saying that Adventure of Link was meh. And then I think that takes us back to when Fort Hateno is actually Link's house from a past Zelda game. I wonder if I would recognize it. No Oats was talking about the Dread. Oh, was it? Wow. I feel bad. I feel like I didn't even say hello to No Oats. I hope he's having a good Saturday. Let's water the plants really quick. But yeah, in an era of like straight remakes with like up-res and retextures and like better performance, the Legend it is difficult to overstate the degree to which Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD made important, valuable mechanical improvements to the game. So hold on, before we go someplace, because like time is going to pass on its own no matter what we do, we can... Hold on. We can go to improve. Which one of these is the loom? This is the kitchen. Unlock the full potential of Yum. I love it. But we don't have enough. So we can get lightnings in a bottle by sailing through a storm with bottles. We might need to buy some more bottles. I don't have any linen fabric, so we would need to get the upgrade to the loom first. This must be the loom down here. Oh, I've got enough to do it. Let's build. Okay. Maybe, with luck, we can do some looming. Linen thread. Linen fiber. So let's weave the rest of the fiber into thread. Except I pressed the wrong button. Okay. And then Nintendo also released Twilight Princess HD, which for me personally, like, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past is an extremely good game. It is a masterpiece. It is one of the best games of all time, in my opinion. And yet, there are less perfect games that I still somehow like better. And I know that's sometimes difficult for people to wrap their minds around. I thought Twilight Princess actually supplanted Majora's Mask as being my personal favorite Zelda game. I thought that Majora's Mask was a better game than Ocarina of Time, and then I thought that Twilight Princess was actually better than that. And I know that's a hot take. A lot of people do not agree with that, but I stand by it. So let's weave ourselves some thread. Seems like the mechanics are very similar. I don't know if I should be like turning all of it into fabric, but we do have some more linen, like flax seeds or whatever it's called, on the way, so we can always get some more thread down the line. But just look at the way that her arm rotates as she like drags this across. Like, there's so much care and detail in this game. Okay. Now we've got lots of fabric. So let's see if we can do anything else. First of all, can we improve anything? No. Yes. We can improve Gwen's lodge, but it doesn't feel very good, I have to say, to improve her house when Uncle's still waiting on theirs and Summer wants their house. We can't do that. So now all I need is lightning in a bottle, and I think I have enough empty bottles that we could do it. And we can't do that, and we can improve the guest house, but I need some fire glow. So next up, can we build the other things for them? No. First of all, I would need some linen thread, but I also need some more maple planks. I'm only halfway there. And then for Summer's Sanctuary, we need limestone and oak planks. So sawmill we have, garden we have, kitchen we have, loom we have, field we have. So the foundry we'd also need, but I haven't found any oak. So our next task is a tools workshop. We need maple planks and linen thread. And I just turned, we'll have the linen thread soon. In that case, why don't we do the improvement to her building? Because we can easily do this. Oh, we get to choose what we do. The reading corner is pretty cheap. Let's do that. And then we could do we can afford this. Like, we're gonna go get some more maple planks. We'll be good. And then the maple logs. There we go. Now she's got a really nice place. That should make her very happy, I think. And now we're good. Okay, let's go to bed, and then we're gonna go see if we can find the rest of the stuff that we need. Oh, is it, you guys? I think it's the next day, actually. It is! Wake up! Hello to Lucha Freddy! I Still Have a Hat says, Twilight Princess was very good looking, but very dark. It really was? Like, again, I want to be careful about saying too much, but if people ever had difficulty, like, keeping track of which Zelda was which, that was the one where Hyrule was basically getting invaded by aliens from an alternate, like, Tron dimension. It was, like, super cool. I'd never seen a game that, like, so freely intermixed this very gauzy, balloon-filled high fantasy with this dark, technotronic, like, sinister energy from a dark dimension. It was... I really dug the aesthetic. I thought the puzzles were super interesting. I loved the world. Every upgrade you found was so rewarding. Hold on a second. Sorry, I needed a drink. And Twilight Princess was just... It didn't have, for me, any of the tedium that I described with Wind Waker. And then the other thing about Wind Waker is, and I did mention this the other day as well. Oh, hold on. Now the loom is fully useful. Of course, many stations can be upgraded. You just have to find the blueprints for them and the materials, of course. Stella, I believe it's time for me to teach you advanced loom techniques. Yes, it's a thing. There are a few improvements you can make to the machine itself. It depends on how you place your hands on the machine. How you arrange the threads as you load it up has a big impact too. With a few simple tricks, you'll be able to craft much more intricate items. Fabric, actually. Here, let's go take a look. We can finally craft fabric from thread. Oh, lady, I am way ahead of you. I did a lot of that already. Okay, so... I'm going to uncover a little bit more of the world and the barrier between realities here. Yes, hello to Lucha Freddy, who says, "Evening gang, hope everybody had a delightful weekend so far." It has been, Freddy, it has been a fantastic weekend. I've really been enjoying it. So, sorry, we need some maple logs, which we can apparently find here? I don't know what the fact that it's not lit up means. I'll tell you what, let's find out. Let's stop by here. We're going to set a waypoint and then go here. Oh, wait, I need to get out of here. And I think, yes, we can do some watering. Now, when it gets dark and spooky, we're going to need to meet up with Stella. Yep, here we go. Come on. Here they come again. I'll watch from inside. Okay. I really like the fact that we can now set multiple destinations. Like, we won't have to... Wow. Get that. Lucha Freddy, have you played Spiritfarer? Go down. I am missing so many right now because I'm having trouble getting down. Get it! Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to get those ones that are super high when I'm not in position. The way I see it, if we like stop by these jellyfish things, like anytime we have the chance to go through, the goal is to avoid doing a lot of like repetitive grinding, where if we just sort of like go through these clouds of jellyfish when we have the opportunity, get any of the bright jelly or, you know, any extra glims as we go, hopefully we'll find ourselves in a position where I don't have to do too much in the way of like, oh man, suddenly I need like 38,000 glims and all I have to do is just do this jellyfish gauntlet over and over and over again. Lucha Freddy's saying not played himself, but has watched a few playthroughs. It's a nice chill game, and it is bloody lovely. It really is. Let's give you some... I don't know, grilled fish? I don't eat any animal product. No breast milk nor ova. Certainly, they were not meant for our consumption. And the meat, no, no. I'm sorry, but I won't impose my choices on others. I won't impose my choices on others, but I cannot eat that. Hey, fair enough. I will... Let's try to remember not to offer that. Another treat. A dessert will always cheer me up. And just don't tell my teeth. Okay, she's up for a hug. Try to keep her in good mood. Yeah, the animation on this is gorgeous. Still uncorked, he asks. Okay. Well, hold on. Can we do that then? So, I don't know how to open it then. Okay, so he's happy with that. I don't know if I can give him a hug. I can. Always brightens my day. You guys, it can't actually be difficult. I'm pressing the trigger buttons. It's just Y. You guys, it was just Y. Yeah, so I mean, we should open this, because otherwise the bottle doesn't do anything for me. Message in a bottle. A lumberjack without an axe, crying and sobbing. Old trees aren't feeling the cutting. Will grow old, they said, laughing. Greetings from Furugawa. Experience the wonders of the great oak forest in the serenity of magnificent rice fields. Available now in Gurinu Fields. Gurinu Fields. Okay, that is our best option. Hold on, we've got other stuff in here. Use to find guardians in another life. It is no longer has any use and should be sold. Should be sold. Got it. Coffee beans and linen seeds. Okay, so there is an inventory button. All right, let's make a stop off here. Oh, but the whole thing that started with is what I don't know is, did they make similar mechanical improvements to Twilight Princess? And I'll tell you guys right now, the only thing that would really come to mind is the climbing speed. Like Link's climbing speed in Twilight Princess starts off very, very slow. Like really much slower than it needs to be. And although you do eventually get a tool that just eliminates that, until you do get it, you're like, oh my god, Link, can you like lift your body with your legs, please? So this says to me that if the dots are dark, that's what it doesn't have. It's not things that we didn't find, it's things that it doesn't have. So we'll probably head towards the oak forest then. I just wanted to look around to see if there's anything. Like, these are all, like, crates in the water. I don't need any quartz right now. Oh, Gurinu Fields are down there. Okay. How many... Do I know how many bottles that I have before we do this? Like, empty bottles. I feel like that's what I don't know that I have. There's a rare chest that I haven't found, and a sheep that I haven't found. Was that Daffodil that just mewed? Let's get the maple logs from here, because I do need them. And this will take us through a stormy section, so hopefully we can get some... What's it called? Lightnings in bottles. But yeah, on the Switch, Nintendo released, hold on, I don't want to miss this. Nintendo released Skyward Sword HD, which is an interesting choice, because for anybody that isn't familiar with Zelda history, Skyward Sword was their big, like, we're gonna have the Wii Motion Plus. This was an add-on for the standard Wiimote. Hold on.
A storm! Let's try to catch some lightning. Remember, your Everlight will protect you. What do you say?
Yes.
That's the spirit. Just stand below each hit.
We will get as many as we can. like the whole thing with Skyward Sword was, you know, it had its sort of like aerial focus and stuff, but it was 1-for-1. You swing the Wiimote and you get a sword swing out of it, and it wasn't perfect, but it was really good. And especially the last, like near the end, some of the end battles were just super fun. Like fun to the point where I replayed them after I didn't need to anymore because I just had fun with that mechanic. And I cannot speak for Skyward Sword HD Edition because, of course, like, I don't think that the Switch remotes have that level of fidelity in them. I could be wrong. I also don't believe that the motion controls are required for that game the way that it would have been required in the original Wii version. Okay. Are we gonna have a chat with him about that, or is he happy? Just having a great time. Mood. Yeah, he still needs the home, but... So, let's look... Oops. I actually didn't mean to do that. Okay, we do have some extra quartz. Coal. Bright jelly. So we've got 20 lightnings in a bottle. So that is enough to go for a while, I would think. We've built all this stuff. So, a Tomb's Workshop, I think, is the freshwater sleeping pod. Yeah, this is what he wants. So, we need more maple planks and more linen threads, and that's why we're stopping off at this island to get some more maple trees, even though, like, the next thing we need is oak. And I'll tell you what, while we're going, why don't we water the plants? I see you've been taking good care of your plants. That's good. I hope they're helping in some way. Yep, so sorry, we had this conversation with her. Okay, wow. I guess I can hopefully just be out of that. Perfect. And then, yeah, more linen seeds, because I made a bunch of thread. Oh, Freddy, this is also co-op. My sense is that the co-op is probably intended for an adult to play along with like a younger kid, but I don't actually know. But one person can be Daffodil the cat that you see there, sort of like riding shotgun in all of these situations. So we've arrived. Let's go ashore and get those maple logs. I will say that minus the Wii Motion Plus aspect of Skyward Sword, I don't think that Skyward Sword, like, I feel like a lot of the game was based around having that particular aspect to the combat. And yes, it can be removed and just replaced with a more traditional, like, Zelda combat experience. But if that's taken out, I'm not sure what else is in that game that makes it really stand out. Not that it's a bad game, but I feel like it's losing a lot of its identity with that loss. There we go. Oh, limestone. We needed that too. I mean, I've even played Zelda, what was it? Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. I know that those games don't have like the best reputation, but I had a very good time with both of them. I want to say that of the two, Phantom Hourglass was probably the one that I liked more. I'm trying to remember which one it was where there was a whole thing where there was I want to call it like a super dungeon, but what it was a dungeon that you had to learn how to navigate in a very, very, very tight amount of time, and you could retry it as much as you wanted, but you needed to, the only way you were going to make it through was to take notes on the DS with your stylus, like come up with some sort of like notes or iconography so that you would be able to remember what to do and in what order, and that aspect of it was really cool. I had a very good time with that. One last time. Okay, so I do want some thread, but I'd prefer not to spend all of this on thread. Add. Loom. Okay, but I don't actually want to turn this into... coffee? That's what I call a perfect blend of coffee. That hits the spot. Okay. So it's basically bedtime for everybody. Build a house for a tool. Improve the kitchen with an upgraded stove. Try the upgraded loom. Yeah, so she wants me to make more of that stuff, but I don't want to make more... Yeah, I sequence broke on this, so I think what we're going to need is some more linen seeds and such. Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to say, let's go to sleep, but then in the morning, that'll probably be where we have to call this episode, because we were a little bit late in getting started, and I wanted to go for at least an hour, and we actually made it to 2 because of how much I enjoy this game. Coming up, I will try to come up with a less stupid-looking boat. I really don't like the way that the boat looks, but we'll figure something out. And... yeah, I'm going to say that we're definitely gonna go there. So what we'll do is probably set a course that goes here, then here, then here, and then we might even stop off at the Quartz Dragon just in case I need to hang out with him. Like, if we're going to go past, we might as well get some quartz, I would say. Yeah, we're going to say save and quit. So I am very much... sorry for the mouse being in the middle of the screen. I am looking forward to playing some more of this. Tomorrow morning will likely be the continuation of our Anno 1800 campaign. And then if we get a chance to play something tomorrow evening, it is more likely to be some Dying Light 2. But I specifically wanted to make sure that we got a chance to slip this in because I feel like this game is very relaxing and it's just very charming. And I feel like it's a wonderful way to head on off to sleep now. So that's where I'm headed. Scaly1 is saying thank you for the stream. Have a good night. Scaly1, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you again for the resub earlier. Thank you to all of our subscribers, all our followers, all our lurkers, and we will see you guys again, hopefully as early as tomorrow morning for some more Anno 1800. Until then, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.